Hey guys, and welcome back to another brand new Attack on Titan video. And yes, I am again at another place and not in my recording room because my room is being used as a quarantine room. So yeah, I'm again recording outside of my house, which I'm not very comfortable with, but I need to make a video, I need to make a review video. So here is my episode review on episode 82 or the episode 7 of the final season part 2. You might be hearing some background noises, so apologies for that, but hey, here is the spoiler warning. If you haven't watched it yet, please do not watch this video because there's obviously going to be a spoiler. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. So the episode adapted chapter 125, which I could call an Ani's backstory episode because it is mainly focusing on Ani, on how or why she came to Paradise and what she will do next. Basically, she wants to return to her father because that's her promise to her father. And they also shows the aliens in the Marley saying that there's going to be Chinarashi, which is the rumbling. And also we got to see the argument, the conversation between Armin and Mikasa, which in my opinion was adapted wonderfully. Marina Inoue, who is the voice actor of Armin, did an incredible job. And we also have the goodbye scene between Gabi and Kaya, which was again adapted wonderfully. In my opinion, the whole episode was incredible. In terms of adaptation, they did an amazing job. They elevate the chapter in this episode. It was supposed to be a boring episode. I mean, it was a boring chapter at first. I mean, if you exclude the final few panel and just talks about Ani, it's just quite not that much of anticipation. But they did an incredible job with the adaptation for this episode. As I've already mentioned in my last review video, this is a perfect example of how you elevate the source material, and they did it again for episode 7. This is quite incredible because the visuals, the OST that has been used in the episode was perfect. In my opinion, they have easily raised my rating to the chapter from 7 out of 10 to literally 8 to 9 out of 10 just because the visual that has been shown, the OST that has been chosen for this one particular episode, and even the ending. They did not even use the ending visual, they literally just put Kani and Falco's conversation with the Akuma no Ko instrumental version in the ending, which in my opinion really suits it well. They did an incredible job. It was a wise choice to do something like that. And the post-credit scene showing the card titan, I mean peak Commander Magat, I mean it's not Commander, it's General Magat, and then the transition from CG card titan to her mouth being 2D, and then it's just very well made. It was very nice. I mean, it's not really a very interesting chapter to begin with, but they did their best to elevate the source material, and in my opinion they did it. They did an incredible job with the visual, with the animation. Even though this is a heavy dialogue episode, they did an incredible job showing the rumbling. I mean, we even got some few close-up scene of the wall titan, which looks incredibly detailed. So yeah, I would like to praise the whole stuff that has worked on this episode. I mean, like, Mitsu Yamazaki did an incredible job with the direction of the episode. It's just so well made, like literally. Oh my gosh, I'm starting to say that word again. Alright, so I need to stop. And as for the consistency of the character design, I got to admit it, I was expecting a downgrade in terms of the consistency, but man, they definitely did not disappoint. Even though there's some few frame that looks inconsistent, overall it looks very on model, and man, props to Manabu Akita and Junichi Yamaguchi being the chief animation director for this episode. They all did an incredible job. Again, I would like to thank Mitsu Yamazaki, who is the episode director, for such an incredible episode. The adaptation itself is just 11 out of 10, but if you talk about the content, I mean, I am a manga reader, so there's really nothing to be surprised with, but the way they handled this episode was very surprising. It was very well adapted. So I might actually raise my rating from 6 or 7 out of 10 for the chapter to 8 or even 9 out of 10 because of how well made the episode is. Even though it wasn't really a groundbreaking episode, but it was adapted perfectly. Outstanding. So I would like to give a point for that. So my rating for the whole episode might actually be 8.5 to 9 out of 10 because how well they actually adapt this episode. I'm not really a big fan of the content, but it was very great. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. Do you guys like the episode? Apparently some people actually think that this episode was boring in some way. I mean, the chapter, the content itself was like that, but the OST and also the visual carried the episode, so it is still a very well made episode. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.